welcome back to Rimworld, where we are being manhunted by a pack of megalouses, which is very, 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 very useless, considering we do not actually have meat and we could use some, but they're insects, so they suck. Defensive positions on everyone. This thing is far from finished, but we're starting to have a semblance of a kill box. Semblance is a very good word. I'm not sure if I'm positioning all of these things correctly, like I wanted these to be more on this side so that they have better range, but this one doesn't reach entire way out. So, but if anything comes closer, and I also build a big one so that people with like long range guns were not useless. It could fuck us if there's something with extremely long range there, but I don't know. Area, this isn't the time to wander in sadness. Still having problems with the way they are feeling. She does have the depressive and tortured artist, which is -12. Sorry, -20. We still do have troubles with power as well. I would be going there just to fight them, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. Are they even going towards my kill box though? I have a feeling that everyone will break before they even get there. Let's get out. Let's fight them outside. There's a lot of them, but they are very, very weak. It's just a shame they're not more useful. We'll have to hunt the boomalopes and stuff. And, well, we might just end up with us eating insect meals for once. That will be very good for moods. Better than malnutrition, but you know. Like they said in Oxygen Not Included, preferable to starvation, but only just barely. Why were they not interested in going to my kill box? I don't know. Oh look, this one actually did work. This time the calming. I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it depends on the break. You know what? Keep this door open in case we have to run back in. And let's try to just... Nolan, you better just go inside and then fuck off towards the top of the map. We need some doors here. But also we need to have not that many doors so that we can block them more easily if we have some scallywag attack. Or, you know, a perimeter wall with some smartly positioned doors that we know where they are and can block them quickly with shelves with building materials to the side. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I know, everything dies. I just want those Amaryllis mushrooms to grow first. Because we cannot really sustain this light much. I had a slave ship, nothing interesting. Visitor didn't do anything stupid, so nothing eventful. This obviously is gonna just keep on ticking because they're not really assembling anymore. They will shut down. Should get a better angle on them. It will be very stupid because hurt by them. Are we shooting each other right now? Or is this... I think that's... yeah, that's old. Okay. They were building here, and when they were building these two walls, this cluster was shooting at them a little, but it was just a slugger turret. I guess he did get hit by a charge blaster at some point, but just one small thing, so whatever. Nolan, I would prefer you just left, you know? But it highly depends on which way you would go. Blue Moon combat boosters. What is the rest of them doing? Just fucking around. I mean, those do drop the black, black hive things. But I'm not sure, you know, I'm not sure it's worth the hassle of butchering them. Probably not. You know what, get this down as well while we're at it. Why not? Get the boomalope. All of them. There's rain, so they will be easy to haul. Just attack the boomalope, kill it, jeez. Let's fight those mega louse. They're louse, mega louses. The lousy. I don't know. Leaving like it's going, but you don't have to go and kill him. Ah, now they all moved. Okay. Pull back a little bit. Let's kill them before everyone breaks. Because they are tired and wet and in darkness and cold. Well, maybe not cold. Everything else checks out though. I'm also trying to get from the side. Said as they break one after another. You know what? Let them get him down. He will come down when he's down. Maybe he will learn a lesson. Don't break mid-raids. Cool. 5 hours. Rescue everyone else. Still a few, fine. I think you three can handle it. Can you? Right, so there was that. We have to hunt things. We have to hunt animals because we don't have meat. Animal medical emergency. It's Varg. She's standing to him. No problem. We are gonna set to hunt on everything that's not gross bugs. That's all set. Well, maybe not Pegasi. Okay, well, some breaks, but other than that we are fine. They break so easily, we need so much stuff for them to be happier. I need power. Can someone like build this thing? We are literally, he needs to eat something. We don't have anything to eat for you. Cho, please butcher. I am so used to not worrying about food. I actually need floors here. I need floors. Whichever, really. Like, this will do. Just something that will let them walk around faster. And this pump can go now. Cho. Prioritize cooking. Now Ashen, consume the meal, and then please, for goodness sake, build this. And build those conduits, seriously. Pretty important, you know? Pretty important. eat as well. Okay. We should stabilize. We should stabilize. Looks fine. Looks fine to me. Just a little bit of micromanagement. Now we have to move the traps, deconstruct this, and we'll be fine. We'll be just fine. I have to anesthetize the animals again because they want to eat grass and shit, and nothing is growing because of the the sun blocker. So some of the animals definitely getting anesthetized. Frumbo, Irathia, we just don't have things to take care of them right now. Woolman, this is the alpaca. I really don't care about the alpaca. See, I called the Pegasi not so sleepy, but I guess he will be sleepy after all. So that's not a good name. Brim and Heart as well. One's hungry and we are also hungry. Okay, so zone. Temporary clear. Clear it. I want them all to lie down. So animals, everyone to temporary for now. Oh, Agent Raccoon. Agent Raccoon is Agent Raccoon. None of it is his fault. I'm gonna build more of these. And now please operate. Who else is this? Yeah, you can anesthetize an animal. If we can target it. Shambo is too big, we cannot reach hard. Carry. That's research. Jalia. Carry. Oh, we did reach hard, sorry. It was something else we couldn't reach. Is Irathia asleep? No, anesthetized. It's not so sleepy. Right, we do have two of those now. Rue, please operate. Ashen, you have more important things to do. Varg, please operate. And carry the crypto sleep casket, thank you. The alpaca is not really... Well, I guess we could give him a name. Cannot just eat him now. It's just alpaca. Alpacas don't eat so much. Right, we wanted to make some animal paws. Simple. Arm. How about just a paw? Yeah, that sounds more like it. And ear. Tail. Tail. Nose. Okay, that should help us put poor Agent Raccoon back together. So he can go back on his missions. The beauty of having a colony of pawns instead of just one pawn. They don't really want to get those traps done. I'm getting them to do it by hand. And when I have so many of them and everyone does one trap, suddenly it's a trap field. Magic. Absolute magic. Look at that. Look at that. All the traps are suddenly here. How is it possible? It was a doable assignment? No. And if the slugger turret is angry at us, it's whatever. Just like around here. Look at that. We actually made it. The traps are here. Incredible. It is absolute max range of it, and I don't think it's that accurate at max range. It never manages. Ah shit, where was it? Rush. Oh, 5 seconds. Oh well, shit. I honestly didn't see. I was so amazed at how efficient they can be when they actually do things I ask them to do. Even if I have to ask them to do it by hand. Extreme efficiency. Beautiful. I don't think they will care. But it does look like it. Yeah, they don't care. They're fine. Keep snoozing. Oh my god. It's just a little while more and I'm gonna get attached to them. They've been here so long. And they haven't pissed me off in a while even. I think I'm gonna deconstruct these turbines here. Because we need to get more wind power. They are just so useless and they take the space we have here. I'm just gonna build more of those. We are still very, very much struggling with power. Right now there's good wind, so it's fine. But usually there is not good wind, so it is not fine. You know how it goes. We have new lovers, by the way, Bargain area. I think they've been lovers before. I swear. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. You know how it goes in the colony. How is Tasmin doing with all the people she adopted over time? Her lover Grotesque, who doesn't really like her anymore. But they're still going at it because, I don't know, toxic relationship dependence. I mean, she likes him just fine. He has the problems. She has Misha and Agent Raccoon as her bonded animals, 2 friends, Iria and Meyer, some acquaintances. She doesn't dislike anyone per se. Why is Rue so hostile? Is it? Oh, it's still because the faction imprisoned me. He has to get over that first. And Julia doesn't really like her either. Why so? I'm curious. Yet, I mean, Tasmin? Where's she? Here. She's disfigured. Oh, it's because the eye, and also she did execute some colonists that didn't exist. I guess Julia also gets into Misha's stash and has some sort of deliriums every now and then. Because I don't know why, otherwise she would be concerned about that. It never happened. Honestly, even his name says he's going to be a traitor. Tratrogo, get out of here. This isn't a place for you. I have to tell them to bring those acid traps because they really don't want to, so that's been done. We are concreting over this place. And something's happening, just ruins, okay, no problem. And also garden tools, garden soil. Get rid of this spider web. I have set some turrets here, like those mini slugger, the cheapest turrets I could find. I set them out, defended by just the barricade. And I would hope Collins needs rescue. What the hell happened? Oh, this turret did actually get you. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I guess this is just too far. Don't go there. There's no need anymore anyway. Ah, shit. Okay, somebody who can... Yeah, rescue Cho. What was I talking about? Oh, those turrets. So when the carpenters come, I hope they will go for that to deconstruct and then we can try to kill them while they're on the way. I don't know, does it work like that? I hope so. If they get and keep going at these walls, I'm gonna be so mad. Then I will not have any clue what to do with them. Even if we dropped some EMP shit on top of this, then they will just be disabled for a second and back at it. Like, eh? Not quite it. And maybe these traders will handle the turrets, I suppose. Glad they spawned on top. You might die to turrets, but at least you won't die from us. Your allies. I don't think they will do anything. Yeah, they're just fucking off already. Don't even try to fight. The turrets itself, the Auto Inferno turret, is the thing doing the most damage. We'll have to handle this at some point, especially this mini slugger turret. It's kind of being annoying here. Is this the one? It doesn't reach that far. Does it? No, it had to be a different one. Ah, this one. This one here. There's a wall. It had to be shooting like right this. Quite tricky, and yet it managed. No, they finally came! They came, and they came at the worst possible moment, and I think they are also going to be in the worst possible place for this. We don't have food we can tame them with. 150% base chance to attack. How is it on taming, by the way? Royal Frambo. I don't want to hunt those. I want to tame them. They are so aggressive. I think if we don't tame them, that's the same chance, right? Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Also, they are going in the wholly wrong direction. Come on, guys! Bad choice. Bad Frambos. It's been like, we've been waiting 7 years or something for them to come. And then they just came. I think they're just straight up leaving. Maybe not. Going to a better place. How would we tame them though? We don't have a taming inspiration. I don't know. Oh yeah, they stopped here, which is not the greatest, not the worst. We could definitely handle this slugger turret. It hits them. I didn't know those hit animals. Interesting. I mean, we could do the cheesy strat where we would attack them and then drop them like here and just try to cure them and then wait for the inspiration to strike. It wouldn't be bad if the turrets did that for us. We could be waiting so long for them to return. So long. I kind of want them, but it's so much. It's just really possible that we will kill them. And also, is there even anything to eat here for them because of this sun thing? Oh, heatwave, that's what we needed. Well, we have to try, I think. What? What's wrong with you? Extreme malnutrition, but we have food. Why did you not eat? Excuse me? Rescue him? Do you have food with you? No, you don't. Tasman, rescue him? Feed him? What happened? Oh no. There. What in the world? People suck. That's what you do. You suck. Take him there. Feed him? Not feed yourself. Come on, drop it on the ground and give it to the starving man. Why did you not eat, Dream? What's wrong with you? Sometimes I really don't get them. I really don't. You know what? I actually have to know how these mechanoids work. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna wake them up. And I need to know if they actually go for the turrets, if what I'm doing here makes any sense whatsoever, or if we're in deep trouble. I just have to know. I don't know how they work. And I must, if I am to plan anything, and when we are playing on this kind of difficulty, it's not really possible to really play it without a little bit of planning. So I'll let you know in a second. See, I don't get it. All the other mechanoids are going for the composite mortars, chitin mortars, steel mortars, just searchlights, mini turrets, all of the defenses they have access to. They can access this without problem. They can go in here. This is just sandbags. This is all opened. They react as they should. Meanwhile, these bitches are going for my slate walls. Because they are closer. Why? I do not understand why it works this way. And by the time we defend ourselves from these will disassemble half my base. They are supposed to be going for structures like defenses first, then power sources, and then I think walls and shit. Not just start with walls and disassemble my storage. I think I might have some mod conflict or something. They present during the Mechanoid Wars the infantry to assemble decoy pillboxes and barricades, as the carpenter mechanoids could not distinguish between them and the structures being actively used. Enemy fortifications. Right, this says, like, it doesn't say anything about the defenses, but I read about them on the Mechanoids expanded page. And they were supposed, I think they were supposed to be going for weapons first, not walls. So if we wanted to have any chance of fighting this shit, we would have to be build layers of walls here so they were busy long enough so that we could fight the rest. And they're so fast at us as well. Ah, this is annoying. I thought we could bait them with these turrets at least. Bait them to come in here and try to disassemble this first. I could make some sense, but if we have a huge raid and they just spawn and just go for some random ass walls, I don't know. I have to read more about it. For now, I guess I just have to. Because I wanted to wake them up because I wanted to deal with those Frambos. I wanted Frambos. Where are the rest of them? Where did they go? Just wondering. It's not leaving. Just oh, there they are. Just spread around. I want the Frambos. And I wanted to destroy this thing so we could actually have some plans around for them. We cannot wake them up. Not when this happens. I needed to know. And now I know, and now I don't know what to do. I wonder, I have to read again. Maybe I misread something. Maybe they do prioritize walls. I am not a fan of the idea of building a shit ton of useless walls we're not using, just so we have some sort of distraction for them. But I guess we will, because overall, I love having new mechanoids and new factions and all that. I absolutely don't want to destroy, remove this mod. It looks like an amazing mod. These also have this expansionist warfare, and other factions are also going for those bases. It gives the world like life to it. I love it. I do. It's just those carpenters. Why do they work like this? Ah, grrr. Angry. Okay, well, I guess I will try to get the Frambos the old-fashioned, terrible way, and hope they will just eat trees, something like that. We will have some rice here soon, I guess. Why is the Pegasi here? And a baby Pegasi. They just snuck in when I destroyed this, opened the door here for a second, I think. This door, and they just snuck in went right for my rice. It's it will appear. Okay, yeah, we're building another tidal generator because power, yeah, power needed. Well, so that's something we know now. Okay, I'll reload and then rethink my ways now that I know that they will actually completely ignore my decoys here and go for the walls anyway. Right. Okay, so it's actually been a few hours for me. I had to do this or that useful thing in life, but now we're back. And I've actually found out a little bit more about the mechanoids. And that comes from the horse's mouth, meaning the actual author of this mod. The gist of it is, the vanilla Mechanoids Expanded, it adds a little bit of lore to the Mechanoid things. And basically, these guys are the old Mechanoids, the ancient Mechanoids. The ones that come from clusters, ancient dangers that come and raid us from our regular hive that's, you know, the normal ones. And then there's this high-powered mech hive, yada yada, whatever it was called. Those are the new guys, the improved ones, the scary ones. The ones that are setting up bases around the world. Yeah, the high-powered invasion mech hive. Those are the big ones. And they also have carpenters, but they have carpenters that are upgraded. And while the upgraded versions are obviously stronger, they do the thing that I thought these would be doing, because according to the description of the mod on the mod page, they should be attacking or disassembling our defenses first, then our, I think, mortars, then power sources, and then the walls. But apparently it doesn't apply to the basic bitches, the ancient carpenters, the crummy ones. These just go for whatever is the closest. And so for us in this situation, it's much worse, because we don't really have the firepower to deal with them quickly, especially with Yayo's combat. I think Yayo's combat is a big part of why it's so difficult for us to deal with them, because we don't have weapons with any good penetration, and armor is much more valuable with Yayo's combat, and so are the more powerful weapons, which is great, but it kind of caught me with my pants down, to be honest here. So basically, we can, now that we know how it works, now that we know it's intended and all of that, we know how we can try to deal with them, which is, I don't like it, a lot of garbage defenses here. Sorry, I have to make a tea in a second. A lot of garbage defenses here. We will be building, like, I don't know, wooden walls. I don't think they take much longer to disassemble wooden than those, so we'll just spam some wooden walls. It's going to be absolutely ugly, and this is why I really don't like them. I'll be honest, I don't like them. And the funny part is, Oscar, the creator of this mod, said he actually thinks they are his favorite creation, because he keeps getting people that come to the comments of the mod crying that they attacked their base. And you know what? I feel those people. I'm one of those people, so I hope my tears are tasty to him as well. Basically, it will require us to build some ugly shit, but in the future, I will be planning a base in a way that will look both good and be kind of like carpenter-proof, so that they at worst get to disassemble some walls. The good part of it all, if there is a good part, is that they don't waste resources. So if a wall costs 5, we get 5. So, you know, there's that. So anyway, that's basically it. The other mechanoids do go for our kill box. The problem is the moisture pipes stuff. We should reinforce this wall so that they actually do get further in before the carpenters destroy this and they start to go for the pipes or whatever and make a mess of things. But yeah, that's basically what we're dealing with. And I'm kind of getting tired of this sunblocker, but at the same time, it is a defense against the raid. We get like a free raid with this. So, you know, pros and cons, we'll have to consider it. And on another note, I think those things they are growing without sunlight. Some of them seem to be growing more than others. We do have this sun lamp sometimes, and it affects this one but not this one, and they are both 70% grown. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. And I should also allow harvest, disallow harvest on all of those. So I shall do that. I shall make tea, and after that I'll be back and we will be trying to acquire those framboes anyway. It's going to be probably not a very successful adventure, but since we've waited like 8 years for them to appear, I have to try. So yeah. Okay, look. We have a few options here. What I want is a royal frambo couple, which means we have to acquire one of the girls and we have to acquire one of the boys. The only boy. It is not going to be easy because they will be leaving the map very soon probably. And, well, option one. Option one is we go out, shoot at them just enough so they are bleeding out in, I don't know, 10 hours or something. In 4 hours then or so, they will go down. We can go back, bring them in here. This is a safer option because it doesn't risk killing them. But at the same time, they might leave the map before they go down. I don't know how long they want to stay here. It might just be like 2 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours, no idea. The other option is we shoot at them for as long as until they go down. This is worse in that we can damage them more, and I still don't know how we can cure brain injuries on animals, if we will be able to do this, maybe, maybe not. We also risk killing them, obviously. I guess those are two options of how to get them into the enclosure. And then we have another two options. First option is we heal them as much as we can and we count on the fact that they will get bonded to the medic. There is a slight chance, like a 1% or whatever, on every injury that it might happen when you are tending to an animal. The downside of that is that if we don't actually get bonded, we cannot tame them right now because I am I'm very suspect of the fact that they have 150% chance of getting angry. This is on attacking them, but I think it is also the same for taming. Which means taming them without a taming inspiration is actually an absolute joke for us and probably never going to work. And it could turn into a Carpenter 0.2 situation, 2.0, because they might be like, oh yeah, we're leaving the map now, so they will start to destroy my walls just to escape, and I will not be looking and I will miss it. And that's a problem. Another option is we also try to tend them, but just a bit, and then we try to shove them into our cryptosleep caskets. Which means we would free like Lisk Slayer, maybe? I don't know, why did we hide him? And there was something with him. We will free Not So Sleepy, we will free Hot. And hope for the best? I don't know. I mean, what else? Right. So let me see who goes for the quest. Grotesque doesn't, for sure, because he has his gun. I have set those people, they are the slowest ones. We don't want them to come. So it's gonna be you guys. Let's give it a try. Kiwi? What are you doing? Oh, that is a weird life choice. That is such a weird life choice. Why would you do that? I know the turrets are ugly and they are very unpleasant, but is it really? Okay, what was wrong with you? Oh, he lost a lung. He had some scars. Well, other than that, he's alright. We can let him enjoy life for a little bit. Right? Yeah. caskets are free, everyone's here. Let's roll. Let's see how this bleeding strategy will go. They're fast. They're fast. They're fast. Okay, I don't think we can do the bleeding strategy. They're just too fast. We cannot escape fast enough. Just have to hope it doesn't die. How's it? Moving 58. Try not to run and gun. Jesus, is this as fast as we are? I know it won't work. Just run and gun, run and gun. Okay, stop. Tasmin, rescue. Stop shooting! Rescue! Why is there a cleaver? Whose cleaver is that? Cho? Okay, I want the male one most of all. Tasmin, why did you bring them there? Seriously. Don't get shot at. So it would appear the bleeding strategy might not really work that well because they are just so fast. We cannot escape until they are actually down. So we just have to hope it doesn't die. And can we even put it in a cryptosleep casket? Yes, we can. Great. So we can put them in a cryptosleep casket and then wait for a taming inspiration. Sounds good to me. Easier than I've ever done this sort of thing. He did not attack instantly despite having this 150%. Interesting. You don't have to join us. You have to join us. Guys, I did turn off running gun. He slowed down quite significantly, or we would have been dead. Okay, you know, now I was thinking just let one person shoot. How fast is it now? 7 hours 42. I really don't want it to die. Can you outrun it? Just try to outrun it. I think we can outrun it. With the girl, I could have gambled it because we had two, but we have just one boy, so I really don't want him to be going down. Oh my goodness, 2 brain scars. Why? Can't you just not shoot, not aim for the head? These are our Frambos in the future. He's gonna go down very fast. He's gonna go down very soon. Good. Yeah. Clear log. That's so nice to see. Nothing red. I was a little bit paranoid after the draft. Turning it on and off again. It looks fine, okay. It's just kind of cluttering the space. Mostly notice it when I open the health and I see all of those headings here and those messages there. That's when it really distracts me. I don't think she will bond with us. The problem is, if she gets up, we'll be in a world of pain. Eat a meal. I don't want her to get up just yet. It's extremely risky. Do I let it bleed out a bit more? I know, it is so cynical, but there is no other way we can acquire them. And we will make this... We will make it up to them. We will. It's just a rough world, this Rimworld. Oh, this brain, we have to find a way to fix it. Seriously. I'm sure there is a mod for that somewhere, or I can modify something somewhere. Yeah, just wait. We cannot set no medical care there for a second now. Come out from here. Heat stroke. She will go there anyway. All the way around. Okay, wait. This one is down. Tasman. Fine. Whatever. Forget it. I think we'll... Just wanted this blood loss to get a bit worse so she doesn't get to get up. I don't want to overdo it, obviously. Will you make it there? Why are you so slow? No reason, just jungle being jungle. Stabilize him a little bit. Cho, no. Do not touch. Just like 6 hours, then we'll rescue. Rescue. I'm going there. How are you all drafted? Ashen is coming now. Oh, it might be time. Is it fine? Yeah, bloodless severe. It should be alright. Should be okay. Right. How are those mushrooms? Are they actually growing? Yeah, they are growing. Just not non-ideal temperature for them. Those aren't growing as fast as they were before. I don't know, whatever. I need them to grow though. Okay, blood loss extreme. Okay, this we're just doing until we can, all we can. And this one, well, should be fine as well. Heat stroke initial coma. Okay, never mind. Coma. Death rattle. Why? Is there something healing, possibly? Coma is rising. Maybe it's from the blood loss. Make sure it's not. I don't know if stabilizing also counts for this chance. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we will have them in crypto sleep caskets at least. Not a fan of this extremely cynical way of trying to acquire the animals, but if they weren't leaving, we could have tried something different. Like a small enclosure, keep them there, plant them some grass and shit, but they want to leave, so... Crypto Steve caskets it is, and we are waiting for a taming inspiration. And like food that we can use for that. Have a billion other problems. Okay, before you break, 27 conditions need tending. Is this one down? Ashen, please carry to casket. Yeoman ceremony, no, because they might come through the mechanoids sometime some other time. I would like you to go and eat something. So you're not that unhappy. I use the toilet and then you're tending? Okay. That's rough. What will you feed? Oh, they can eat simple meal in this way, just not for taming, I guess. It won't give him a lot, pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, not a whole lot. Carry to cryptosleep casket. And I guess... let's keep one. Right, well, shit. Could have gone worse, could have definitely gone better. Do we have anything we should be hunting? Yes, we do have a lot of animals here, despite there being no light. Do we have meat as well? Whole bunch. And we have some things for Agent Raccoon. Where is Agent Raccoon? Is he back up on his feet? Yes, he is. Hello! So we have all the good things for you. We have a tail, we have a nose, and we have an ear. And you're going to be just basically brand new. Living again, walking around. Whee! Alright, see, we do care for our animals. We just want them to be ours. Which is not a good life advice, not a relationship advice in any shape or form. Don't shoot people so you can try to tend to them so they bond to you. Please don't. It doesn't work in real life. Right, yeah. Basically, don't take any life lessons from Rimworld. This is a organ harvesting game. All you can learn from it are war crimes. And war crimes, bad. See, now this is so educational, I can mark this video as for kids. Where does Joe have this learning boost from? He's not one of the psionics. Either way, I was looking at what we need to have, and basically those 2 lungs, 2 eyes, and 1 ear. And we don't have the bionic workbench yet. I'm gonna build it now. And the advanced medical station, and also we have actually researched recon armor. I need to have temperature modulation here. I know I should have this air conditioning set up, but this is also temporary still. Where do I make recon armor? Is it on the fabrication bench? Oh yeah, it does look like it. So, what does it take? Do we make the recon armor or do we wait for the marine? Definitely need something better than flag vests though, because we are dying. And we could definitely use some charge weapons as well. Probably charge sniper rifles. Charge minigun doesn't sound bad either. 8 advanced components. Charge rifle. Well, I think the most important thing is our people don't die. I'm gonna make everyone a recon helmet. We have one void helmet. Or you know what, like make... Do we wait for the marine things? Or do we just make this? We need defenses, and we need defenses on our pawns as well. If we are supposed to fight whatever. But also if we are waiting... Are we waiting for the raid? No, we aren't. Oh my goodness. Choices! I'm not good with choices. Choices are hard. And it does look like we need a lot more of those benches. Because the advanced components take forever to make. This is disgusting. But we need it. The grossest. The grossest of all. We need a crafting area. It's lit. Okay, Wait. This is ours. She's our person. You know what that means? We have to have her even if she goes into the crypto zip casket. It's not like our relations with the Blue Moon Corporation are great. Might as well take her hostage. Might as well. I mean, she's not really good, but we're collecting everyone. She's just a fighter. That's all she does, she fights. She's a fast walker though, and she's a dead shot, so she's a good fighter. And we're gonna arrest her. And then we will give Blue Moon Corporation some riches and they will love us again. Because they are shallow and they just want money. Like everyone else in this entire world. Oh, boohoo. At least there's less visitors from them to come and awaken the cluster. And I actually discovered that those recordings I thought I was making, I was actually making them. It's just that somehow they recorded in the desktop folder, not the Rimworld folder. So if there's something weird in this episode, like something is mismatched or comes in the wrong order, that's why, and I apologize. Right, destroy this pump. I don't want these to go anymore into this lake. Shit, it already went too far, didn't it? I wanted it a bit less. That's okay, that's fine. We are just going to cover it with... Okay, stop wasting time on bullshit. Defenses. This whole thing that we are suffering with this sun blocker is because we wanted to buy ourselves time to build defenses. This, fine. Fucking around with the pond, not fine. Defenses. What else can we get in the ways of security? We have a start of the kill box. We have a funnel. It's not a big funnel, but it's a funnel. We have some turrets. We can have more turrets. We have some military lights. What do we have? What else? What else? What else? EMP autocannon. It's usually mounted on a spacecraft. Requires uranium rods to be replaced in order to operate. Can only target mechanoids and may explode when damaged. Oh, it's a cannon. So, okay, actually, not that bad, because if it targets only mechanoids, it will not hurt our colonists. So we can place it behind them. And that sounds like a great idea, which means this crap goes, this goes. Ah, the research stuff, just not where we want it to be at all. We have to utilize this area here. I have to think about it. So I think basically I will be finishing this episode here, because I see this requires a little bit of planning and thinking about what goes where. I have to not get distracted with random crap. We have to genuinely focus on defenses. I will definitely be getting more of these guys here with a barricade, because if the advanced carpenters come, they will probably go for these turrets here. And then we will have some EMP autocannons standing behind our colonists. Maybe not that many, but some. And, well, it's a start, right? At least we have some turrets to help us, and if pirates come or whatever... Oh my god, what if they come in drop pods? We need some defenses around the base as well. We do. We really, really do. We'll get it done. Get it done. Also, this is gonna be just do until... I'll just do forever. We will need so many of them anyway. If we suddenly start to swim in advanced components, I will tell them to stop. And also bionic. What is this? Oh, this is for upgrading. Okay. And synthetic organs. I see. We can just designate power toggle on that. We need 2 eyes, 1 ear. Internal support. What is this? Internal component of bionic prosthesis breaks. Interesting. Those don't take advanced components. So, how many legs? 1? Shoulder. Doesn't really need it right now. Legs are most important. 2. Prosthesis, those prosthetic ones work pretty well. That's 4 prosthetic, 4 bionic legs we would like to have nonetheless. They will definitely make us stronger, and they don't take advanced components, so we can get quite a lot. 4 legs. We have plasteel for days. We are actually shorter on steel than plasteel. And yeah, we can slowly start to upgrade our pawns a little bit. Not too much, because we don't have well, the working power for all of this. I'm gonna reinstall this here and this here. And well, basically start to think about planning our area a little bit better here. Some sort of crafting space? A storage space that's not like basically by the wall. First target for any stupid mechanoids coming. Yeah. Then get those EMP things here. More little guns, more bigger guns. It will be fine. Okay, well then. I'll see you next time.